It has been over 3 weeks since we have done a stream, but we are back live on the CarolinaCast. It's your boy Krish, and today we are back for some Friday night Hornets basketball at the Spectrum Center. We got the Hornets and the Knicks. Last time we got to commentate a Hornets and Knicks game, that game went to overtime, so you never know. But man, I miss this. I've been gone for so long. Ever since that Ravens Panthers game, I went to that Panthers Broncos game, and then I just vacation, Thanksgiving, family, school, all that other stuff came in. So I'm truly sorry for the time we have all lost together. But it's good to be back with you all today because ever since I've left, the Charlotte Hornets have just gotten even worse. Obviously, LaMelo's injury, which, yes, guys, I know. I know not everybody's a big fan of the new City jersey, but I had to get myself one. Like, come on. So I got myself the new City jersey right here, LaMelo Ball, even though he's sitting on the bench tonight because he's still injured from that fan. But the stream started off a little bit late, so we're not even going to have a time to go on commercial break. This game is starting right now. Let's go ahead and get to it. Tip off, and we are underway from the Spectrum Center. Yes, the Hornets are wearing their alternate jerseys tonight. We are already underway. So to start off the game, a foul called on Kelly Oubre. Yes, I know this is a little too early for a stream like this. I probably should have gone on a little early, but yeah, once again, I haven't streamed in 3 weeks. I'm trying to get all the stuff set. I will say we are going to try and do a lot more content on the channel. I know that 3 week break's been a lot, but we have been posting shorts a lot as RJ Barrett fires up a three, misses, and a rebound for Mason Plumlee, and the Hornets have the ball for the first time today. And yeah, I'm just going to try and do more streams. I know content for shorts has gone pretty well, but I want to keep streaming with you all, commentating Hornets, Panthers, Charlotte FC, and maybe even Charlotte Knights baseball, guys. Like, come on. PJ Washington, 2-point jumper off the mark, and a rebound for Quentin Grimes. And here come the Knicks. Brunson up top, the alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson, and the Knicks strike first. 50 seconds into this basketball game, Terry Rozier brings it up for the Hornets, gives it to Washington, back to Rozier, screened by Plumlee. Terry in the corner, 2-point jumper, he hits it. Terry Rozier was the man of the hour back in New York on Wednesday, played lights out, but of course Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving had to one-up him, and that loss to Brooklyn. Here we go. This is a top of the key three by Randall, hits back of the rim, and a rebound for Terry Rozier. You've heard me say that name a lot today so far. Rozier kicks it out, a bad pass. Oubre handles it, fires up a three, and knocks it down. Kelly Oubre knocks out on a three early. Okay, good start for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre has been averaging 20 points a game so far. So he's been playing very well for the Hornets lately. Hopefully he can keep it up in this game. That's a good way to start it. Barrett at the other end misses a layup, but Robinson puts it back down. His second dunk of the game so far. We have a Raptors fan in the chat. I honestly, I don't even hate it. I respect that. I respect Raptors fans. You know, I was rooting for them back in the finals against the Warriors. And Oubre 2-point jumper misses, but it looks like a foul was called, so I'll stop a little bit. And yeah, it sucks with Melo out. It really does. Especially I got this jersey so happy, then man gets injured again, all because of some fan. Yeah, but it sucks. I mean, I love the. Okay. A lot of people do not like our city jerseys. I personally would give them a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. They're not the last year's, which I have in the background, are 10 times better, but I try to get the new stuff from either the Hornets or the Panthers. Like, you know, I got their helmet over there, Panthers' new helmet. So try to collect that stuff. As Jalen Brunson, he was a huge threat for our game back in October, knocks down a three, as we need to focus on him and RJ this game. They were the real factor of why we lost in overtime to this Knicks team. Also because PJ Washington's foot was on the line on the tying three, as PJ misses the floater right there. Rebound for Quentin Grimes. Brunson open again, but he misses this one, and a rebound for PJ Washington and the Hornets. So Rozier calls ISO, takes him himself, and gets denied by Mitchell Robinson, as he's already got 2 dunks and a block. What a start for Robinson. Clock stops with 9:04 to go in the first quarter. been offensive so far until Mitchell Robinson turned it defensive with that. Man, look at the wingspan by Robinson right there, getting up to the ball and just completely taking it hard side of the Hornets fans on that shot. Washington inside the paint, trying to draw contact, kicks it out to McDaniels. Jalen McDaniels trying to go all the way. He gets rejected by Mitchell Robinson, and he is the last one to touch the ball, so it'll be New York basketball. So here we go. Under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. I have not updated the scoreboard at all. See, guys, this is what happens when you don't stream in 3 weeks. So I'll start updating the scoreboard in a moment. Jalen Brunson on the drive. Kicks it out. Barrett kicks it out. Quentin Grimes cannot hold on to the ball, so he was not able to shoot the three. Takes a tough two-pointer that gets rejected, and here come the Hornets. Other way, Terry Rozier. McDaniels kicks it out. Washington wide open for three, but in and out. Mason Plumlee taps it back in. We have a football score tied 7-7 here with 8:15 to go in the first quarter. I'll start updating this more frequently. I'm very sorry if not. And it looks like a foul was called. I did not see because I was updating the scoreboard. I mean, the Hornets at 7-18 right now. It looks like at this point we're just looking for a lottery pick. And the keys to this game, according to Bally Sports, is just ball protection and win with the boards. We weren't able to do so in that overtime loss in October. So if we're able to do that today, I feel like we have a better chance against this Knicks team. Barrett, a tough shot, won't go. Robinson cannot get the rebound. And Terry Rozier will bring up the ball for the Hornets with under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Inside to Washington. Backing down. PJ, tough shot, left short. And Brunson, he tried to get the rebound, tried to do a little bit too much, so it's going to stay with the Hornets. And Terry Rozier already has 2 fouls for Charlotte in this game. Because I guess that other foul was on him that I did not see. So 7-7. Both teams are tied right now at the moment, but Kelly Oubre tries to change that. He won't be able to do so as he misses the corner three, and Julius Randle will bring it up for the Knicks. And Jalen Brunson ends up on the floor, nearly trips PJ Washington. They don't call it. Randle goes inside the paint, misses the jump shot, and then Mason Plumlee, looking like a point guard, taking it all the way, and Plumlee slams it down. What a sequence for Mason Plumlee. He turns into prime Derrick Rose and finishes with the slam. As Brunson fakes out, kicks it out. RJ Barrett, top of the key three. Nothing but brick in a rebound for Terry Rozier and the Hornets up by 2, which I have not edited. Man, I don't know. I'm just off, guys. There's a 3 that's off the mark by McDaniels, and it remains 9-7. Here we go. No look pass. Brunson in the corner for 3. Misses. Robinson tries to put it back. He cannot. Has to save it on the baseline. He does. Brunson tries to pass it inside the paint. Intercepted by Jalen McDaniels. Going all the way. Lost control of the ball and is going to not get a foul. Looked like the crowd was cheering for a moment, but McDaniels will not get the foul. So it's going to be Knicks basketball when we come back. The Charlotte Hornets lead the New York Knicks. 9-7 is your score early in the first quarter. It's been 3 weeks since I've got to say this, but you are watching live on the CarolinaCast. Now, I wanted to take a moment here. We are still on commercial break for the Hornets game, I want to take a moment to say how grateful I am for you guys. Because first of all, the last stream we did was, just before Thanksgiving break. And we were at like 250 subscribers. I have not streamed since. I've only been able to post shorts. And still, we are getting thousands of views on shorts. And look at this, man. We have jumped up to 284 subscribers in counting. We are trying to hit 300 before the end of 2022. Let's make it happen, guys. We have a couple more weeks until the new year. And let's make every subscriber counts on the channel, all right? So if you are watching right now and you have not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe for exclusive content of the Carolina Panthers and what we have tonight, the Charlotte Hornets. And if you're watching on Twitch, please feel free to live stream for each and every live stream we have on the Hornets and the Panthers. Obviously, I'm a kid. I'm in school. I won't be able to do all 82 Hornets games, and I'll try and do as many Panthers games as I can. But sometimes I'm not able to do so. That's where I just post shorts and then say what happened in the game in my community posts. So if we're looking at the injury report coming out of the Charlotte Hornets practice, LaMelo Ball's out, Cody Martin's out, Gordon Hayward. Who else is out there? Yeah, Cody Martin's been out since the first game of the season, so I'm not surprised about that. Anyways, we are back here. 9-7 is your score, and it's Knicks basketball. We're nearly halfway through the first quarter. Quentin Grimes, open corner three, misses. Robinson secures the rebound, and the play is called dead with 6:19 to go in the first quarter. And your Charlotte Hornets leading 9-7. The defense has stepped up a little bit lately, but the offense is off to a good start for the Hornets in this one. So 6:19 into Robinson. Mitchell Robinson looking for some help, gives it up to Jalen Brunson. Randle open for three, and he knocks it down. Julius Randle with the three-pointer, and the Knicks reclaim the lead with a Randle three, but the Hornets can take it back with a score. McDaniels gives it up. Now Washington looking to create something of his own. PJ moving around. Tough shot, and he's got it. PJ Washington with the floater. And the Hornets now reclaim the lead as we are in a mini shootout here in the first quarter. Under 6 minutes to go. RJ Barrett to the rack. He slams it down, and they'll call a foul. So an and-one free throw coming up for RJ Barrett as he's able to fly by the Hornets defense, get inside the paint, and throw it down over Mason Plumlee. So it looked like, he hit the rim, but the ball still went in. So Barrett will go for the and-one free throw. Does not look like Mason Plumlee touched him at all. It's just the way that Barrett fell, but I don't really care, knowing the Hornets' luck. So RJ Barrett at the free throw line. Former small forward in 2019 with the Duke Blue Devils. Jalen McDaniels is off the court. Barrett knocks down the free throw, and the Hornets find themselves down by 2 with 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Bryce McGowens has been playing a lot of basketball lately for the Hornets with some of the injured players, but Theo Maledon's in the game right now, and there's McGowens. I was looking for him, and he did check into the game and made the entire crowd notice. Bryce McGowens checks into the game and knocks down a three with the Hornets reclaiming the lead. We've had 3 lead changes in the past minute of this ball game. There's a three for Randle, and what I say, make it 4. Julius Randle, a three-pointer. He is starting to heat up, and the Knicks take it right back. 16-14 is your score with 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Washington in trouble. Got to give it up. Gives it to Maledon. Back to Oubre. Kelly Oubre. Letting people move around. Now trying to do it himself. Kelly lays it in. He gets fouled. And are they going to count the and-one? And, Kelly's nodding his head. He's going to go to the free throw line either way. What matters is, do they count the basket for Kelly Oubre? And they will count the basket for Oubre, even though it was a little bit late. I know all Charlotte Hornets fans like me will accept that. Tied at 16. No, they took it away. So they're going to make Oubre earn it at the line. They will not give him those points. No, he's not even getting free throws. No and-one. They took it off. He's not even going to get the free throw. So he can't even earn it at the line. Mason Plumlee, he draws the contact and gets fouled. So Plumlee, one of the most awkward shooters in the entire league, is going to go to the line. Guys, just watch his form. I'm not even trying to be rude to Mason, but we got to work on this together, bud. I can help you out a little bit. So Mason Plumlee going to the free throw line. I mean, all that matters if he makes the free throw, that's all that matters, in my opinion. So Plumlee misses the first, back of the rim. Here comes a second free throw by Mason Plumlee. I know the Hornets have been terrible this season, but I mean, a win's a win if you're looking ahead for the 2023 NBA draft and the projected number 1 pick in Victor Wembanyama, who could be elite with LaMelo Ball in Charlotte. Mason Plumlee goes 0 for 2, and the Knicks take over with 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Randall, step back 3, off the mark, rebound Quickly, who just checked into the game. Emmanuel Quickly, defended by Bryce McGowan, gives it back to Julius Randle. 6 on the shot clock. Randall's got to do something over Washington, takes the 2-point jumper, and stolen. They have to get a shot off quickly, but shot clock violation on the New York Knicks because Miles McBride tried to do a little bit too much instead of forcing up the shot. So, Hornets take over. Theo Maledon brings up the ball for Charlotte. With 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, your Hornets trailing by 2. Oubre looking to give us the lead, and he airballs. As I look like, he started running after the ball the second he shot it, so he knew that I was left short. So, not the best way for the Hornets trying to take that lead back. Mason Plumlee is going to go on the bench for now as Nick Richards will check in for him so we can get some playing time. Saint Nick is what some of the Hornets fans started to call him here as we're near Christmas time and in the holidays. Quickly trying to get free. Defended by McGowan, now to Barrett. RJ Barrett, the star of this team, he lays it in. And the Knicks, I mean, they're starting to climb away a little bit more. They're starting to climb a little bit more. There is a floater for Theo Maledon, and he scores. So now it's cut down to a 2-point lead for the Knicks, thanks to Theo Maledon and the Hornets scoring. Knicks trying to add to their total. McBride, corner 3. Nothing but brick and a rebound. Here they come. Screen. And Maledon looking to do something. Tries to kick it out. A bad pass. Somehow ends up into the hands of Kelly Oubre. Euro step is left short. And a rebound for the Knicks. Julius Randle brings it up with under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Knicks lead by 2. Randle kicks it out. Lost control. Quickly secures it for him. Emmanuel Quickly. Nobody is in the paint, and he's able to lay it in. And that is bad defense by the Charlotte Hornets. Nobody was guarding the paint. And the Hornets take care of it. 20-16 is the score. 2:30 to go in the first. Oubre looking around, gives it to Richards, to Maledon. And Theo Maledon wants to drive. He gets the foul, so he should go to the line. And a timeout is going to be taken. When we come back, the New York Knicks, they lead our Charlotte Hornets 20-16 is your score. And you are watching live on the CarolinaCast. All right, welcome everybody. Right back to the CarolinaCast. Our Hornets are down by 4, but I'm looking in the comments section here and I want to ask. So if you are watching on Twitch, please feel free to check out the YouTube channel and subscribe there because I feel like Twitch is not really working out for the channel. And if it doesn't change anytime soon, we're going to discontinue. We're unfortunately going to have to discontinue Twitch. So if you are watching on Twitch, please feel free to check out the YouTube channel because that's where we are having most of our success from. And I'd like to keep it on YouTube because that's where it's looking like most of our stuff is coming from. So just please feel free to check out the YouTube channel as well if you're viewing on Twitch, and then vice versa. If you're on YouTube, go and feel free to check out the Twitch channel. We are back at the Spectrum Center. PJ Washington's taking a break on the bench, and the Hornets look to reclaim this lead. That's our goal before the end of the first quarter. Kai Jones, man, everybody in Charlotte loves him, is on the court as Theo Maledon is at the free throw line. He nails the first one to make it a one-possession game for the Hornets. And I just love Kai Jones, man. Such a awesome guy. I love that he gets playing time because of all the injuries, but I feel like he's been performing good enough to where it's not just injuries where we can play him. As Maledon goes 2 for 2 at the line, and the Hornets find themselves only down by 2 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Quickly thought about firing a 3. Now has to change up something. Got to give it out. He gives it to Miles McBride on the drive, who gets rejected, but the putback is there for the Knicks. As it looked like Kai Jones has made an outstanding defensive play, and then that gets quickly erased by Isaiah Hartenstein and the New York Knicks. 1:55 to go in the first quarter. The camera's eyeing Nick Richards. I did not see what happened. Probably some type of offensive foul on the Hornets. But it's going to be Knicks basketball. So we have come down to the final 2 minutes of the first quarter with your Charlotte Hornets trailing by 4. Here's Barrett. RJ Barrett on the drive. Looking around. Kicks it out. Quickly to Hartenstein on the drive. Nobody's there. Ball goes to the other side of the court. And it's going to be Charlotte basketball as Hartenstein just lost full control of the basketball. And we have 99 seconds remaining in the first half. Your Charlotte Hornets have put up a good first quarter fight. And it'd be nice if we can keep this up for the rest of the game. As Maledon brings it up for Charlotte, we are looking to maybe take the lead going into the first quarter. That'd be awesome. Good momentum for the Hornets. Because that's what the Hornets need right now. They need some momentum. Terry for 3 off the mark. That would have been perfect momentum boost for Charlotte. Instead, RJ Barrett on the other side of the court. Kai Jones defending. Barrett and stolen by Kai Jones. Jones all the way. Euro step and slams it down. What a sequence for Kai Jones. He steals the ball out of RJ Barrett's hands. Euro steps inside the paint and slams it down. What an outstanding play. I've told you this kid has been playing amazing, and he keeps it up once again. As McBride, a terrible alley-oop pass goes off the backboard, and the Hornets take over again. They've got the momentum. Terry to Maledon. Theo Maledon gets a screen. Inside the paint, kicks it out. Jalen McDaniels for the lead off the mark and a rebound by RJ Barrett. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Quickly, deep 3 off the mark and a rebound for Terry Rozier. We have a 4-second differential with the shot clock and the game clock. Richards in some trouble. It's stolen by Hartenstein, and the Knicks can hold it for the final shot here in the first quarter. 22-20 is your score here in the Spectrum Center. Can the Knicks cash in before the clock runs out here in quarter number 1? Quickly. He's going to drive. Quickly, tough shot off the mark, and Kai Jones comes up with the rebound. Actually, Jalen McDaniels comes up with the rebound, and that is the end of your first quarter. So, Kai Jones ending off the first quarter on a good note, stealing the ball from RJ Barrett and then slamming it down at the other end, and your Hornets trail the Knicks. 22-20 is your score. We've got a good one so far. We'll see if the Hornets can keep it up in the second quarter. But until then, you are watching live on the CarolinaCast. Oh, you guys can never even hear me at all. Okay. Second quarter has officially started as Rozier has it. Terry on the drive. Floater misses. And a rebound for the Knicks. What I was trying to say is that Kai Jones stepped in the game and turned it around. And then there's RJ Barrett with the alley-oop dunk. So what I was just saying is that started the second quarter, and then Kai Jones checked in. Offense hasn't looked so good. We look to improve on that here in this second quarter. Oubre, floater, and he's got it. Kelly Oubre responding right back to the RJ Barrett dunk. And once again, the Knicks only find themselves up by 2. As we are only a minute into the second quarter. And your Hornets have been battling it out so far. But can they keep up with this Knicks team? And so far, does not look so. Another alley-oop dunk for the Knicks. And they go back up by 4. If you were curious who that was Jericho Sims, first-year guy out of Texas University. And it looks like a foul is called on Hartenstein. If you're talking about the Charlotte Hornets, we suck, but we're trying to get a good draft pick, good lottery pick. We want Victor Wembanyama, obviously. I mean, our best player. I think I'm lagging out a little bit. Okay, I don't think I'm lagging anymore. Our best player on the team just has been injured this entire season as Nick Richards has the first free throw for the Hornets. He has been injured for 90% of the entire season. He's only played 3 games for us this year, fully. He's fully only played 3 games this year for us. He got injured in the preseason, came back for 3 games, and then got injured by a fan after he re-injured his ankle by stepping on a fan. So he's been out since. I mean, I don't see him returning anytime soon. I think we should just give him a break, let him become 100%, and just wait till next season. This is kind of just a waste year. I mean, Mason Plumlee is our decent center. Nick Richards can play pretty good sometimes, but yeah, Mason Plumlee is our decent center. That's like the Hornets' big problem, though, center. I feel like we have good pieces around the team. If we had like a superstar center, I feel like this team would be even better. So here's Oubre. Gets a screen. Kelly on the drive, going up with it. Misses, and Kai Jones puts it back down. I'm telling you, this guy, he looks good. 2 dunks so far tonight for Kai Jones, and we are tied at 26 with under 10 minutes to go in the first half. As here's quickly going baseline, close to the out of bounds, but the Knicks keep it alive. No look pass in the corner quickly, misses the corner 3, and the Hornets can take the lead with the score. Here's a pass to Oubre. He lays it in, and Charlotte has taken the lead. 28-26 is your score. And they look pretty good. And yeah, they are on a little run right now. They've been kind of trailing, just trying to get close to where the Knicks have been, and now they've taken a 28-26 lead as Oubre lays it in for Charlotte. And they called it an and one, even better. They call it an and one. So Kelly Oubre on the free throw as Sims checks out of the game for the Knicks. So let's see. How can Kelly do at the free throw line? He's got 7 points, looks to get it to 8, and he's able to do so. Had to use the rim, but the shot goes. 3-point lead for Charlotte. 9:30 to go. The Hornets are on a 9-2 run. We like those. Braun picks it out. Randall has it. Randall backing down on Kai Jones. Julius Randall going to work. Tries to get contact. No foul is called. Hartenstein gets the rebound. Quickly is open for 3, and he knocks it down. The Knicks tie the game with a 3-ball, making it 29-all with 9 minutes to go here in this first half. Let's go Hornets. Let's go Hornets. I checked out your channel a couple days ago. I love what you're doing. Their edge 3 is short. Save, and Rozier gets bad pass. Knicks the other way. He lost control, out of bounds. Hornets ball. And refs are uncertain. Are they calling this a foul? Did he just call a foul? No way. Yeah, but go Hornets, man. I love your channel, by the way. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Hornets on top. So, no, they called it a foul on Jalen McDaniels. So, Julius Randle finds himself at the free throw line for the New York Knicks. Let's see if he's able to do anything. Randle on the first free throw. I mean, this would be the perfect time. Get in his head at the line if you're Charlotte fans, but he knocks it down, and the Knicks reclaim the lead 30-29. So we'll see on this second free throw. Can New York extend that lead a little bit? We'll see. Bryce McGowan has checked in the game. I love seeing this guy. I love seeing the young guys on the court just to see what they can do, like Kai Jones, Bryce McGowan's. Yeah, Kai Jones has played great too. That's why I love him being on the court. Him, Bryce McGowan's, Theo Maladon, those young guys being on the court, it's awesome. So Rozier gives it to Kelly, back to Rozier. Terry going to work. He calls for an ISO. He's going to drive. Terry, tough 2-point jumper. Nothing but net from Terry Rozier. This man is brilliant, and we are tied at 31. 8:30 to go in the first half. Brunson, 2-point jumper over Terry, and he responds right back as both of those guys are having a 1v1 shootout, and all the other players on the court are just watching it happen. And I accidentally gave Charlotte the points. My bad. Yeah, I gave Charlotte the points. I wish. Maybe we can tie it up right here. There's a 3-ball by Rozier. That's off the mark. And it looks like Jalen Brunson is winning that mini 1v1 game right now. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Randall's got it. Kai Jones defending. Julius Randle, tough 2-point jumper, but Kai Jones is called for the foul. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's not a bad call by the refs. It's going to send Julius Randle to the free throw line. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool. I saw your shorts. So here's Julius Randle at the line, looking to extend the Knicks lead. I mean, this is the time where the Hornets offense needs to start clicking if we want to lead going into halftime. Randle hits the first free throw. So the Knicks go up by 3. We still are awaiting Randle's second free throw. Yeah, I would love a strong finish going into the second half. I want us to be up at halftime. That's going to help us out. I don't want us to trail the entire game, then force overtime and lose. All that for nothing. I don't want that to happen. As Randle uses rim to give the Knicks a 2-possession lead, 35-31 is your score. Julius Randle with 10 minutes. Wow. 10 points in this game. And an offensive foul is called on Nick Richards. That is his second of the game. And the Hornets freely give the Knicks the basketball. So Brunson brings it up for the Knicks, the former Dallas Maverick, waving players around, trying to see if someone can get open. Gives it up. Julius Randle doing his thing, kicks it out. Brunson, wide open, corner 3, left it short, and a rebound for PJ Washington and the Hornets with 7:30 to go in the first half. Here's Kelly Oubre. They switch on him. He's got the mismatch. Oubre to the rack. That should be a goaltend on Mitchell Robinson. Looked like Oubre had the layup before, and it is a goaltend. So Charlotte's going to get the free points. Yeah, that's a good call by the refs, though. We deserved that one. We did deserve that one. And Oubre knew that one. So Charlotte finds himself only down by 2, and he's got to and 1 free throws. That's pretty good. And he drills that one. So the Hornets, we've got a good game, boys. Hornets down by 1, 7:20 to go in the first half. It'd be awesome for us to come back after a 3-week break with the Hornets win, right? Brunson on the drive. Floater, too tall for Richards to block it. Ball is stuck all over the rim. Oh, my God. And it was last touched by the Hornets. Wow. That was one of those moments I wish I could show you, because Nick Richards tips the ball. Mitchell Robinson's tipping the ball. Keeps going off the top of the rim. Looks like it's going to fall. It does not. It goes out of bounds. And they say that Richards touched it last. So the Knicks, can they score after all that drama? Robinson, and this time he goes straight for the net. Doesn't even try to use the rim. And he scores. So the Knicks take a 3-point lead with under 7 minutes to go in the first half, as the Knicks have 12 second chance points, the Hornets with only 4. Here's Maladon on the drive, gets rejected. Richards with the rebound, He nearly lost it, looking to give it out. Gives it to Oubre. Kelly's in trouble. He's got to kick it out. And ball goes down. It's going to go to the Knicks. And honestly, I think that is a terrible move by Nick Richards to stand there in the paint and give the ball to Kelly Oubre because he's going to get stuck in the corner. I think Steve Clifford called timeout to talk about that with his team. That is just terrible play by the Hornets. We're going to go on commercial break. And when we come back, we will continue this second half as the Charlotte Hornets trail the New York Knicks. 37-34 is your score. And you are watching live on the CarolinaCast. All right, welcome back here. As you can see, the Knicks are up by 3. So the Hornets looking to do something, maybe reclaim that lead. That's what we want. Or just, let's see if the defense can help out a little bit. So PJ Washington's got 2 points, 4 rebounds in this game so far. He's mic'd up for the game, so they were just talking about him. So here we go. Under 6:30 to go in the first half. Here's Randle. Looking around. Julius Randle backing down in trouble. Takes the tough 2-point jumper. And it drops. Julius Randle. A nice 2-point jumper. And the Knicks go up 39-34 with 6 minutes to go in this first half. Randle has 12 points. Here's Kelly Oubre. Not the best screen from Mason Plumlee. Oubre tries to do something without it. He loses the ball, and Plumlee gets the rebound for him and puts it back down. And the Hornets just look like they're responding to every time the Knicks score, but that's going to have to change if Charlotte wants to win this game. So here's Randle looking for some room. Julius Randle going to work inside the paint, kicks it out. Pass to Grimes, who kicks it top of the key, 3 for Randle. Lets it go, hits the back of the rim, off of Mitchell Robinson, but they're going to say that Kelly Oubre touched it last, and it's going to remain Knicks basketball, as there'll be 14 seconds left on the shot clock, 5:32 to go in the first half, and Kelly Oubre will check out of the game as Terry Rozier is coming in. So let's see if the Hornets defense can hold after we weren't able to get the defensive rebound. Randle fires up a 3 in the corner. That's off the mark, and somehow the Knicks get the rebound. Randle in trouble, and he lays it in. That is terrible rebounding and defense by the Charlotte Hornets for that entire possession. And the Knicks go up 41-36 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Rozier fakes out the pass, but he's not able to take a good shot, so he kicks it out. Washington on the drive and lays it in. PJ Washington's got 4 points in this one with that layup. And the Hornets find themselves down by 3 with under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Brunson on the drive, and play is called dead. Brunson made the layup. We'll go back to that last play where Washington got a screen by Maledon, and then he's able to go right, use his body over Brunson, and easily score the layup. So let's see, Brunson on the drive, going all the way, misses the layup. No foul is called, and Bryce McGowens will take it up for the Hornets. McGowens gives it to Maledon, back to McGowens. Bryce McGowens fires up a 3. It is off the mark, but an offensive foul is called on Theo Maledon. As McGowens missed the 3 either way, so it wouldn't have mattered. But it remains a 3-point lead for the Knicks, and they get the ball. As RJ Barrett is checking into the game, I'm not sure for who. But that just causes more problems for the Hornets defense. And the Hornets have had 4 turnovers this quarter. The Knicks, 0. Grimes kicks it out to Brunson. Now here's Randle looking for space somewhere. Julius Randle back out. Corner 3, Quentin Grimes, back of the rim, and a rebound for Bryce McGowens. The Hornets have numbers. He gives it to Maledon. Theo Maledon and PJ Washington. He gets rejected at the rim, goes back up with it, and scores. And the highlight reel by the Knicks gets taken away immediately as Charlotte finds himself down by 1 with less than 4 minutes to go in the first half, as we've had a shootout throughout the first quarter and more than halfway through the second quarter. Here's Brunson getting space. Jalen Brunson kicks it out to RJ Barrett on the drive. Barrett backing down on McGowens, goes for the shot, and he's got it. RJ Barrett, the 2-pointer, and the Knicks go back up by 3. So, 3:26 to go in the first half. Rozier gets a screen. Scary Terry, 2-point jumper off the mark, and a rebound for RJ Barrett and the Knicks. Barrett looking for some help, sends it to the other side of the court. Randle wanted to take that 3 over Washington, decides not to. Now trying to get past Washington. Inside the paint, backing down. Tough shot for Julius Randle. It falls, and he gets fouled. So let's see if they're going to count the basket. I remember back in the first quarter, this happened with Kelly Oubre. They did not count the basket, but for this shot, Julius Randle is going to get the 2 points. So the Knicks are going to go up by 5, and Randle will go to the free throw line. So let's see if Julius Randle can knock down this free throw and make it a 6-point game. But we are going to go on break. 3:02 to go in the first half as PJ Washington heads to the bench. Your Charlotte Hornets trail the New York Knicks. 45-40 is your score. You are watching live on the CarolinaCast. Welcome back, everybody. As your Hornets are down by 5, remember, make sure to hit that subscribe or follow button, depending if you're on YouTube or Twitch. As on YouTube, we are at 284 subscribers. We are trying to get to 300 before the end of this year, aka the month of December. We want to go to 2023 with over 300 subscribers. So make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As you can see here, the Hornets are their city jerseys. I've got them. I wanted to get the hat, but I was not able to do so. Maybe I'll get the hat soon. But I've got the Melo jersey for now. You guys can see ball right there. I mean, I like it personally. That might just be me, though. I don't think a lot of people like this at all. Either way, Julius Randle misses the and one free throw. So the Hornets are only down by 5 with less than 3 minutes to go until halftime. Oubre gets a screen. Kelly kicks it out. PJ on the drive with some time, and PJ Washington lays it in for the Charlotte Hornets as they find themselves down by 3 with 2:30 to go in the first half. Here's Barrett. Gives it to Randle. Julius Randle, a 3 off the mark, and an outstanding rebound by Quentin Grimes. But he is going to be called for the offensive foul. So the Hornets will take over, or Rozier is screaming at the ref. So this might be a defensive foul on the Hornets. I think Terry got kicked in the face coming to the ground. So I don't think how you can actually call this a defensive foul when Rozier is the one that got hit in the face. That is just, yeah. Steve Clifford cursing. I can read lips. I saw that, Steve. Grimes hits the first free throw for the Knicks. They go up by 4. And Steve Clifford still yelling at the refs. I don't blame him. That's a terrible call. So here comes the second free throw by Quentin Grimes. And he goes 2 for 2. The product out of Houston University. So Charlotte taking over. 2:20 to go in the first half. Maledon gives it to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Kelly Oubre. And now PJ Washington trying to do it himself. Lost the ball. Got it back. Fires up a corner 3 off the mark and a rebound by Quentin Grimes. And we have 2 minutes left in the first half until we hit halftime. Randle trying to work over Washington. Kicks it out. Brunson, 2-point jumper. Off the mark, but another rebound for the Knicks offense. Grimes, and he's got it. The Hornets cannot get a rebound if their life depended on it. And they find themselves down by 7 with 100 seconds to go in the first half. McGowan's on the drive, misses the layup. Plumlee, the dunk won't fall. And RJ Barrett and the Knicks taking it the other way. Barrett gets rejected at the rim, and they call it a goaltend. Or did he get fouled? It's one of those two. I thought that was clean. Okay, they call it a foul, not a goaltend, which, I mean, I didn't think it was either. But okay, refs. So this sends RJ Barrett to the free throw line, who knocks down the first, and the Knicks are the first team to get to 50 in this game. They can get 50 to 42. So now PJ Washington will come off the court for the Charlotte Hornets. And here comes RJ Barrett on his second free throw to try and give the Knicks a 9-point lead with 1:34. This is definitely the worst way for the Hornets to try and go into halftime, as Barrett misses the second free throw. And 90 seconds to go in the first half. The Hornets, if they can go on a run, can still make this a close game at the half. Kelly Oubre gets a screen. Now he's going to drive by himself. Oubre, no foul called. Plumlee saves it until he throws it away. And Maledon throws it up in the air, but he steps out. So that is a backcourt violation on the Charlotte Hornets. You can see here, Oubre, I don't know, Barrett just went on the ground, got injured. But he's back in the game now. I mean, I didn't see it, but he's still shaking up a little bit. Might have been poked in the eye. 70 seconds to go in the first half. The Knicks leading by 8. Another score right here can make things look ugly for the Hornets going into halftime. Top of the key three for Randle, and I called it. Julius Randle from beyond the arc, and the Knicks are putting the Hornets in some trouble with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Plumlee got at the top of the key. He's going to try and take it himself till he gives it up. Bryce McGowan's on the drive. Tough shot will go, and the basket will count for McGowan's, it looks like. That is a nice play by the rookie. So Bryce McGowan's will go up for the and one free throw. I make this an 8-point deficit for the Hornets, but just a great play overall by Bryce McGowan's. 44.8 seconds to go in the first half. McGowan's nails the free throw. And the Knicks only have an 8-point lead. Let's see if Charlotte can get that run going. They get another stop here on defense. Brunson brings it up for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson back out. Julius Randle defended by Kai Jones. Randle going all the way. Gets rejected by Kai Jones at the rack. And the Hornets have numbers. McGowan's lays it in for Charlotte. And the Hornets are down by 6. A Kai Jones dunk, rejection. And then a lay-in by Bryce McGowan's, who's had 5 points in the last 20 seconds. So here we go. 6-point differential, 6-second differential with the shot clock and the game clock, and an offensive foul on the New York Knicks, giving Charlotte the basketball. You can see here Randle just trying to do it himself. He gets rejected by Kai Jones, and Theo Maledon with a beautiful pass to Bryce McGowan's, who lays it in. And after the Knicks get called for an offensive foul, the Hornets can score again. There's no shot clock left. Can score again and make this lead cut down. Like I was saying, a little run by the Hornets can help them going into the half. So here we go. They're holding the ball for now. Maledon looking for somebody, gives it to Plumlee, who'll give it to Kelly Oubre, and a foul is called with 6 seconds. As Kelly Oubre got hit in the face. R.J. Barrett trying to confront with the ref. And Tom Thibodeau is disappointed too. The head coach of the Knicks, if anyone's wondering. So Kelly Oubre will go to the free throw line with 6 seconds on the dot to go in this first half, as Oubre knocks down the first free throw, and the Hornets find themselves down by 5. And if he makes this second one, the Hornets can find themselves down by 4 instead. So let's see it. Kelly Oubre on the second free throw, and he goes 2 for 2 for Charlotte. 6 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll likely just throw it beyond the court, see if they can get points. 5 seconds. Barrett brings it up. R.J. Barrett on the drive. Puts up the tough shot. It won't go, and it looks like a foul was called with 1.8 seconds. So this is going to look like it sends R.J. Barrett to the free throw line because the Knicks are in the bonus, and it does. So R.J. Barrett is at the line with 1.8 seconds, and he knocks down the first free throw. So bad defense by the Hornets going into halftime. You just want Barrett to get that shot off and go into half because he missed it either way. That was already a tough shot. Barrett goes 2 for 2. So back to a 6-point game. Here comes a half-court heave by the Hornets. Bryce McGowan's at the buzzer, and it is short. We go to halftime, and your Charlotte Hornets trail the New York Knicks. 55-49 is your score at the half. When we come back, we will have a CarolinaCast live halftime show, but until then, we will go on to break. Your Hornets trail 55-49 is the score, and you are watching live on the CarolinaCast. Alrighty, welcome everybody to the CarolinaCast halftime show. As you can see the score below, the New York Knicks lead our Charlotte Hornets 55-49 is the score. Let's go ahead and check out some of the first half stats of this game. So, we're checking it out right here. Kelly Oubre is the leading scorer for the Hornets with 13 points. He's been playing pretty well for us tonight. And hopefully he can keep it up for the rest of this game. I don't know why my computer's taking so long to load. I am getting a new computer, so hopefully that'll help me out sooner than later. Yeah, Kelly Oubre leading the way with 13 points for the Hornets, 4 for 10 shooting, 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. He's got 2 rebounds to go with that. Mason Plumlee, he has, I believe, only 6 points, but he's got 6 rebounds in total and assists. PJ Washington's got 8 points. Terry Rozier's only had 4 points. Kai Jones with 4. Bryce McGowan has come off the bench and has scored 8 points. That's pretty good. And then for the Knicks, Julius Randle has 19. RJ Barrett with 12. Mitchell Robinson with 6. Jalen Brunson with 5. And then Emmanuel Quickly with, I believe, 5. So that's just a first half stat for this game. The Hornets, have they been playing good this game? I believe so. I think the Hornets have played good this game. I hope we can keep it up for how we have played. But I want the Hornets to go into the second half with a little bit more dominance. It feels like instead of trying to take the lead, Charlotte has just been playing comeback for the entire first half, and if we want to win this game, we've got to change that here in the second half, and can't just be close in all the games, right? We want to win the games. So Charlotte finds himself down by 6 at halftime. We're going to go on we're going to make this a long break, so when we come back, we'll be a little bit closer, maybe even at the third quarter. We're going to go on break, and you are watching live on the CarolinaCast. Alrighty, we are back. The game's not back, but I am back. I went to go get some dessert just to enjoy that the Charlotte Hornets are not getting blown out at halftime as we find ourselves only down by 6 at the half. Hopefully, there's still plenty of time. Obviously, there are 24 minutes of this game for us to turn it around, make it a game. I still have faith in us to win this game, honestly. If defense can get some stops and offense can click in the second half, I think this is Charlotte's game. Just defense needs to play a little bit better. Both sides of the ball, if they play a little bit better, we just have to one-up the Knicks. So here we go. We take a skyline view of uptown Charlotte. Beautiful, man. I love it here. I love Charlotte, man. Go Hornets. Keep pounding. Go Panthers. Charlotte FC. I know it's not in my background, but I do have a Charlotte FC flag here in the room. And then if you're wondering what that purple flag over there is, that's a East Carolina football flag, the Pirates. As Bob Byer, the assistant coach of the Charlotte Hornets, is getting interviewed at the moment. The Hornets are ready to start this second half. I'm telling you, if we can get something going here in the second half, then Charlotte has got that opportunity. Also, I did not know this, but a fan out here has a sign that says, "Happy birthday, Kelly Oubre." I did not know that. So today, Kelly Oubre, it looks like he's having a pretty good birthday. He's already got 13 points, so birthday boy's off to an outstanding start. Let's see if we can keep this up, though. So start the second half here. What's up, Austin? How you doing tonight? We start the second half with the ball. Terry Rozier and the Hornets offense looking to one-up the Knicks here in the second half. Birthday boy, corner three. And you can already tell the crowd wants it all. And so does Kelly Oubre. He's got 16 points tonight. The birthday boy's having himself a career game here on the big stage. Brunson to a cutting Barrett who slams it down over Jalen McDaniels, putting him in circles. And the Knicks go up by 5. So yeah, once again, defense steps up. This is the Hornets game to lose. Rozier, triple team and passes it right to Jalen Brunson. As we got a 1-on-2 here. Hornets trying to hold it. And ball gets stuck in the back. But it looks like a foul was called prior to the miss by Julius Randle. So it's going to send in to the free throw line. PJ Washington takes the fault for the foul. So Randle at the line. And Knicks offense is already off to a good start here in the second half, which is the complete opposite of what I asked for. Randle on the first free throw. He's got it down. Okay. 6-point lead for the Knicks, and Randle with the second one can make it 7. Both the Hornets and Knicks combined only have hit 68% of their free throws in this game as PJ Washington steps off the court for the moment. So nobody's been shooting free throws very well in this game. That's probably what's a little bit more low scoring than usual at halftime. Randle's going to go 2 for 2. And the Hornets are going to take over. See if offense can get something going. I really need this defense to step up, though. Screen. Kelly Oubre trying to do it himself. Does not give it to McDaniels. And he's going to have to think about that all night now because he did not. And he gets rejected at the rim. And then Mason Plumlee does what he always does. Not get the rebound. And the Knicks take over. Charlotte's next game is this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I think we can try. It won't be a double stream. We might do what we did 3 weeks ago with the Ravens and the Hornets. Something like that. Hopefully we can do that. And then Brunson knocks down the 2-point jumper. So, I just realized that I kept halftime up there. My bad, guys. My bad. And Knicks are up by 9. 10:30 to go in the third. Kelly Oubre misses the 3. His birthday boy can't do it all. Team's got to help him out, and he's not been doing so. Brunson up under rejection by McDaniels, but they somehow call a foul. See, I don't understand how that's a foul if all McDaniels does is stand in the paint and just smack the ball down. Didn't even touch him. I don't understand that. Does anyone else understand that? I mean, sometimes I wish I could show y'all the game, but I'm not trying to get copywritten. Y'all understand that. So Brunson at the free throw line, and he knocks down the first. So the Knicks are up by double digits now for the first time this entire game. And Charlotte's just losing it. The Hornets, next time they play with these city jerseys, will be a week from now when they host the Atlanta Hawks on their home court. This on another Friday. Maybe we can stream that game too. That'll be the start of winter break for me. So the Knicks are up by 11. Terry Rozier on the drive, on the baseline. McDaniels goes up with it, gets fouled. Can't get the and one shot to go, but Jalen McDaniels will put himself at the free throw line, and the Knicks are trying to make him earn it. So Jalen McDaniels to make it a single point deficit, or single digit deficit for Charlotte. McDaniels knocks down the first free throw. Hornets down by 10. He can make it Hornets down by 9. He knocks down the second free throw. Let's see if Jalen McDaniels is able to do so. And he is. 2 beauties, as the Hornets announcer likes to say, from Jalen McDaniels. And the Knicks are only up by 9. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Randall going to work on McDaniels. Takes that 2-point jumper, left it short, and a rebound for Terry Rozier. And Rozier running away, gives it up. McDaniels on the drive. Easy lay-in for Jalen McDaniels. And the Hornets find themselves down by 7 as McDaniels gets the easy lay-in. Barrett trying to do it himself. Over McGowan has to kick it out. Brunson back to Barrett to reset. They call for the screen. Robinson sets it. RJ Barrett inside the paint, scores, and gets fouled. As Mason Plumlee, once again, his atrocious defense is really starting to get on my nerves. As RJ Barrett lays it in and will go to the free throw line to add one more point to his total of what looks like he's got 17. So he can make it 18 right here. And he does. 18 points for RJ Barrett. The Hornets have life. Maybe we can do something right here. Here's Rozier on the drive. Kicks it out. McDaniels stepping in, going floater, and he missed it. Oh, my God. McDaniels misses a layup. A 3 for Quentin Grimes, and he knocks it down. The Hornets miss a layup, and then in transition, the Knicks knock down a 3. Oh, man. Knicks up by 13. They have completely taken over the second half. We are going to go on commercial break. When we come back, better days in Charlotte. You are watching live on the CarolinaCast. All right, welcome everybody back to the stream as the New York Knicks have been in takeover mode since the start of this second half. At halftime, it was Knicks 55-49. The Hornets have scored 7 points since, and the Knicks have scored 14 as PJ Washington finds himself on the bench. And I see the young Hornets laughing. And it's kind of rough to see them laughing while in the bottom left, seeing the scoreboard. PJ Washington with 8 points, 4 for 10 shooting. He's got 5 rebounds as well. Played 16 minutes so far for the Hornets, but he's going to be on the bench for now. As let's see if the Hornets can come up with some miraculous run, because if they don't, then they're going to drop another game to the New York Knicks. McDaniels eyeing for somebody to get open, and there's Terry Rozier. Scary Terry, 2-point jumper, and knocks it down. A must-needed 2-pointer by Terry Rozier. And the Hornets find themselves down by 11. So here we go. 8:30 to go in the third quarter. There is the lay-in by R.J. Barrett. And the Charlotte Hornets have not found a defensive rhythm this entire game. They just cannot stop the Knicks' offense. And here's Rozier the other way. And he responds right back with a lay-in of his own. And I mean, the offense is not the problem for the Hornets. It's just our defense has been atrocious since tip-off of this game. So here's Jalen Brunson. Gives it in to Julius Randle. Randle, 2-point jumper, left it short, and a rebound for Mason Plumlee in the Hornets. And he's going to give it to Terry Rozier. Hornets down by 11. Scary Terry. Getting free, kicks it out. Kelly Oubre, the birthday boy, long-range 3 off the mark, and a rebound for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre, and it goes. Are they going to count the shot is the question. And Oubre wants them to count it. And it looks like they will, and they will. So Kelly Oubre, the and one shot that'll send him to the free throw line. The birthday boy's been looking good today. See, there's that floater, falls. And he gets the call. But he misses the free throw. So the Knicks have a 9-point lead over your Charlotte Hornets. 7:30 to go in the first half. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson's going to get a screen. Brunson's going to go inside the paint. Floater. In and out. And a rebound by Kelly Oubre. So let's see. Terry Rozier brings it up the court. Terry Rozier kicks it out. McDaniels on the drive. Trying to go all the way, has to kick it back out. Terry Rozier, top of the key 3. He buries it. The long distance 3 from Terry Rozier. And the Hornets are going to be stopped because the Knicks call timeout. And Charlotte has fought themselves back into this game. 71-65 is your score with 7:10 to go in the third quarter. We are going to go on commercial break. And when we come back, the Charlotte Hornets are fighting for their 8th win of the season. And you are watching live on the CarolinaCast. Well, our Hornets have fought back into this game and only find themselves down 71-65. Charlotte trailing by 6. There's still plenty of time to go in this game. There's 7:10 to go in the third quarter. And then we still got a full fourth quarter. But that three-pointer by Terry Rozier was huge for the Charlotte Hornets. So here we go. Knicks basketball. And if we're looking, Terry Rozier had 4 points total in the first half, had 7 so far in the third quarter, and he's just what the Charlotte Hornets needed, an energy boost on the court. So let's see if the Hornets defense can start playing much better, because we have not played good defense all game long. We could really use it at this point of the game. So 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's RJ Barrett on the drive. Floater, and he tried to get the alley-oop, but the Hornets have it the underway, and they have numbers. Plumlee going all the way, and he gets fouled. Mason Plumlee is going to go to the free throw line. So he tried to take it himself. So Plumlee will be shooting 2 at the line. Team just trying to take himself, lost complete control. Then Brunson, he just took the contact right there. That is a smart move by Plumlee. That's going to send him to the line. So here is Mason Plumlee at the free throw line for Charlotte. He's got 6 points tonight, a very awkward shooting form, and his first free throw goes in and out. So we'll see what Plumlee can do here on the second one. And here's the second free throw by Mason Plumlee. And it is a 5-point deficit for your Charlotte Hornets as Plumlee. He goes 1 for 2 at the line, and it's 71-66. Here's Randall. And nearly stolen by Kelly Oubre, but Jalen Brunson's able to hold on to it. Brunson on the drive, going all the way, misses the layup, and a rebound by Mason Plumlee. He's going to slow it down, and Terry Rozier is going to bring it up for the Hornets. 6:30 to go in the third quarter. McGowan's a huge 3 off the mark, goes in and out. That would have completely changed the game at the moment for the Charlotte Hornets. Instead, the Knicks take over, leading by 5. Randall. Ball gets tipped up in the air, and good defense by Jalen McDaniels. But it's actually going to be a foul, it looks like. So they really just called that a foul. Wow. Still Knicks basketball. And here's Barrett. Defended by McGowan's. RJ Barrett kicks it back out. Brunson, 3 on the shot clock. Got to go all the way. Shot is short. No foul is called, and the Hornets have numbers. They kick it out. Terry Rozier, a 3. Out. And the Hornets have missed 2 opportunities, and then Terry Rozier just lets Quentin Grimes do his thing at the other end with the dunk. Man, 2 missed opportunities by the Charlotte Hornets to put themselves back in this game. So now they find themselves down by 7. Rozier kicks it out. McDaniels wants to drive on Brunson. Jalen McDaniels, he has to kick it out. Rozier thought about the 3. Instead, is going to drive inside the paint. He lost the ball, and Julius Randle is going to take it away for the Knicks. Brunson kicks it out. Corner 3 for RJ Barrett, and he knocks it down. This game could have been at 2 points at one point. Instead, timeouts taken by Charlotte, and the Knicks lead 76-66. The Hornets defense is completely selling this game. 5:16 to go in the third quarter. Your Hornets trail by 10, and you are watching live on the CarolinaCast. That is it for your commercial break. We are back here on the CarolinaCast as Terry Rozier brings up the ball. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. If the Hornets cannot score on this possession, they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. 5 minutes to go in the third. Rozier, 5 on the shot clock. They've got to go inside to Washington. PJ's going to have to do it himself. He gives it up to Plumlee, and Mason Plumlee gets fouled as Quentin Grimes wants the refs to look at it, but instead, Mason Plumlee is going to go to the free throw line for the Hornets. So let's see what Plumlee is able to do at the line. And the Knicks are going to challenge it. We're going to see if this was a foul or not. As Tom Thibodeau completely agrees with this team, because why wouldn't he? But let's see it again. So Washington just double team, passes it to Plumlee. And yeah, that's not a foul at all. The thing I'm mad about is that when that happens to the Hornets, Steve Clifford or any of the Hornets players don't even try to, check out the play and see if it was a foul or not. The Hornets just never do that. We just let it go. And Steve Clifford doesn't even care. So it'd be nice if the Hornets started looking at those next time instead of letting other teams do it to you when you can do it to them. You have the ability to do that, Steve Clifford. But I don't think he understands that. So now this will probably be overturned. It'll be Knicks basketball because I doubt that it's going to stand. That's definitely not a foul. But there's so many plays in this game that the Hornets have been called for fouls that have definitely not been fouls, but Charlotte never challenges them. So it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. No, I have my volume off, unfortunately, because I don't want to get copywritten from that either. And Tom Thibodeau looks confused. Nope, Steve Clifford looks confused. I don't even know. Both of the coaches look confused. I don't know. And they're showing Steve Clifford, who looks more mad. So I think it got overturned. Just knowing the Hornets' luck. Probably got overturned. Let's see. Did it get overturned? I mean, it looks like it did. I just cannot listen to volume. And it did get overturned. So it is Knicks basketball with under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Emmanuel Quickly will bring it up for New York. He's going to give it to Robinson. McBride back to Quickly. Knicks players trying to get open. Randle thought about firing the three. Now it's got to do something. 6 on the shot clock. Julius Randle backing down on Kelly Oubre. Takes the 2-point jumper off the mark. Goes out of bounds, and it is going to be Hornets basketball. So Charlotte is able to score on this possession. I think we have an opportunity because our defense is starting to hold for a little bit right now. So the offense gets something going right here. I think we've got a good chance. So let's see. Terry Rozier brings it up for the Hornets. He gives it to Plumlee, back to Rozier. Scary Terry. PJ Washington on the drive and lays it in. A nice play by PJ Washington. And the Hornets find themselves down by 8 thanks to PJ Washington. Let's see if the defense can start holding here. Quickly kicks it out. Julius Randle back to Emmanuel Quickly. Thought about firing the three but does not. Now takes the 2-point jumper. Instead, it is left short. Terry Rozier has to try and save the rebound, but he cannot. And it is going to remain Knicks basketball with 14 on the shot clock. Under 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. And Quickly kicks it out. Randle. Defended by Washington. Randle going all the way, and he's got it. So the mistake by the Hornets for not getting that rebound is going to be costly of points for the New York Knicks. Here's Rozier. Kicks it out. Kelly Oubre back to Rozier. Scary Terry. He's got PJ Washington. A good pass. And Mason Plumlee with the slam. Making it 78-70. And the Hornets are back down by 8. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Quickly has it. Emmanuel quickly going to work. Thought about firing the three, but does not. So now Randall's going to take over. PJ Washington is defending him. Julius Randle in trouble. Kicks it out. Miles McBride, a three, and he's got it. My God, this defense cannot do anything at all to save us as McBride buries a three. So the Hornets go down by 11, and then Terry Rozier turns it over. So it's Knicks basketball again. Less than 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Your Hornets find themselves down by 11. Mason Plumlee and Kelly Oubre will go to the bench. And Miles McBride will bring up the ball for the New York Knicks. McBride trying to do it himself. Now gives it to Randall. Julius Randle going to work over Jalen McDaniels. Randall in trouble, tries to get the foul. That might have been a bad pass back to McBride. Either way, 5 on the shot clock. Miles McBride and the Knicks have to do something. McBride misses the layup. The putback is off the mark. And somehow the Knicks get the rebound. Quickly. And a foul is called. And it looks like it's on Jalen McDaniels. So why not? This is so disappointing. Just to see how much this team can really struggle. To be nice, I don't know what's happening. I'm also looking to my left in that Lakers-Sixers game. That's looking pretty good. 61-59 at halftime. As Julius Randle hits the first free throw. At 82-70. And then Randle will step up for a second free throw. So the Hornets' next game will be this Sunday. I said earlier at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're ready for some more Hornets basketball, that game will most likely be on the CarolinaCast. So we'll see if we do actually have that. So McDaniels with the ball, 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Jalen McDaniels, and it is stolen by Miles McBride. Here come the Knicks the other way. Grimes, and the layup goes. So Jalen McDaniels turns it over, and Miles McBride lays it in. Or actually, Quentin Grimes lays it in for the Knicks. And under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, Charlotte finds himself down by 14. So they do not score in this possession. I think it's good to say that's game. Rejection by Julius Randle, but a foul is called on the Knicks. And Randle completely disagrees with the call. So it is going to send Terry Rozier to the free throw line because it was a shooting foul. So Rozier is going to have 2 free throws at the line, looking to cut this deficit for the Hornets. Here is the first free throw by Terry Rozier. And Scary Terry is able to knock it down, making it 84-71. Hornets down by 13. Let's see what Terry can do on his second free throw. And I mean, we're not completely out of it, but like this defense is just terrible. And when we slow down on defense and we actually get some defense rolling, then our offense can't do anything. And Terry Rozier just showed that example by missing the second free throw. We've got 100 seconds remaining in the third quarter. RJ Barrett looking to get past Jalen McDaniels, gets a screen. Barrett goes up with it. Shot won't go. A rebound by Bryce McGowens. A great rebound by Bryce McGowens. Here come the Hornets the other way. Scary Terry going to work. Rozier inside the paint, has to kick it back out. McGowens thought about the three, decides to drive, going all the way. Shot won't go. Tip won't go. Richards, can he get the rebound? He cannot. And the Knicks get out of there. RJ Barrett gives it back to Miles McBride. And Barrett takes over. Knicks moving the ball around. Randall kicks it out, and they are going to call a foul on Jalen McDaniels because Julius Randle did a stupid jump fake pass, and McDaniels stepped into it and takes the charge. So this is going to send Julius Randle to the free throw line for the Knicks. So here is the first free throw by Randle. It looks like McDaniels might be a little Looks like he might have gotten hit from that, but it doesn't look like the refs care because this game is pretty much over. We are waiting to get it official. So Julius Randle at the free throw line, and the first one rattles in, making it 85-71. This is just an absolute snooze fest for all Hornets fans after what looked like a good game through the first two quarters. And then in this third quarter, the Knicks have just completely taken over our Charlotte Hornets and have made this game very boring. Randle goes 1 for 2 on the free throws, and McDaniels gets the rebound. So 1 minute to go in the third quarter. It's not over if Charlotte can put up a run and then go into the fourth quarter with some momentum. Scary Terry fires up a three. It is off the mark and a rebound for the Knicks. Under 50 seconds to go in the third. Julius Randle trying to end this game in the third. Going in, tries to lay it, and he gets fouled. It's nothing going our way. Nothing is going the Hornets' way. As Julius Randle is able to fly by Nick Richards and then draws the contact and will go to the free throw line. So 43.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Julius Randle knocks down the first free throw. And the Knicks go up 86-71. 43.7 seconds. This is just an unfortunate game for the Charlotte Hornets, who could just not do anything from the start of the second half. Randle goes 2 for 2. And let's see. Maybe, just maybe, we're not out of this game, but I think it's pretty clear that the Hornets are going to take an L unless we change something. Here's Rozier. Kicks it out. McDaniels on the drive, going all the way. Now he kicks out a corner three to PJ, who misses, and a rebound by Hartenstein. And the Charlotte Hornets have just not been able to make their shots here in the third quarter, and that's been another problem for us throughout this game. So, clock is winding down. The Knicks can hold it for the final shot. Here's a screen, and quickly puts up the three, misses. Hartenstein can get the rebound. Put back by McBride is good with 0.2 seconds. Miles McBride hits the 2-point jumper, and that is the end of the quarter number 3. Miles McBride ends it with a buzzer beater shot, and the Knicks are owning our Hornets on our home court. 89-71 is your score. As I think it is safe to say that this game might be over, but we are going to go on commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to have another 12 minutes of basketball just to sit here. I might talk about something else, though, because this game's pretty much over. You are watching live on the CarolinaCast, and when we come back, we will have the start of the fourth quarter. welcome everybody to the start of the fourth quarter as the Charlotte Hornets have just looking terrible, and I start to commentate and the Knicks immediately score. So this fourth quarter is going to be very boring. I mean, in the final minutes, I might just go and start the post-game show. As Kelly Oubre, 2-point jumper, he gets it to go and makes it an 18-point deficit for the Hornets, trailing 91-73. Quickly gives it to Barrett, and RJ Barrett, looking around, goes inside, lost the ball, gets his own rebound, going in circles. RJ Barrett looking to get somewhere, misses, goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Knicks as the Charlotte Hornets still cannot get a rebound. It's frustrating. Hornets do not know how to get a rebound. So now, the Knicks are going to pass it in here. McBride throws it in quickly, gets a screen. Emmanuel quickly kicks it out. Hartenstein, the center, fires a corner three. And I wish Mason Plumlee could do something like that, but of course he cannot. As Hartenstein gives the Knicks a 21-point lead in this blowout. Here's Maledon looking around, gives it to Kai Jones. Jones now flips it over to Bryce McGowens. And McGowens is going to drive inside the paint. A nice move on McGowens. Ball hits the rim, and he gets fouled. So Bryce McGowens will go to the free throw line. As the Knicks completely disagree with the call, but at this point, all the Hornets can do is just get some points for their stats. Personal stats, that is. So here's Bryce McGowens at the free throw line for Charlotte. And McGowens' first free throw is good, making it a 20-point deficit for Charlotte, trailing 94-74. And McGowens with this second free throw can make it a 19-point deficit, making it 94-75. And Bryce McGowens is able to do so. 94-75 is your score. 10:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett on the drive. RJ Barrett, the alley-oop to Hartenstein, and the Knicks are just completely owning us on our own home court. As Theo Maledon brings up the ball for Charlotte. Maledon kicks it back. Kelly Oubre looking around, gives it to McGowens. Oubre takes it himself, misses the 2-point jumper. Nice rebound by Kai Jones. Theo Maledon stepping into a three. He misses. Hornets get a rebound, but it is a loose ball foul on Nick Richards, and it is going to be Knicks basketball, as the Hornets can just not do anything right at all. They're missing their shots, and when they get offensive rebounds, they get called for loose ball fouls, and then they can't get defensive rebounds. The Knicks have just outplayed them in every single category of basketball today. I should say tonight. Under 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And just in this entire game in general. There's a rejection by Nick Richards straight into the hands of the Knicks. So they're going to get another chance, and quickly misses a three. A rebound for Bryce McGowens and the Hornets. So here we go. Maledon gets a screen. Back to Richards. Nick Richards, no foul is called. And the Knicks save it. 9:30 to go. One-on-one. RJ Barrett, Euro step, but he misses. And here come the Hornets the other way. They've got numbers. Maledon tries to kick it out, and a foul is called. As Theo Maledon tried to force a pass that did not work. Here we go. 9:21 to go in this game. It is still Hornets basketball. It's Bryce McGowens to inbound. And he is able to find, and he can't find anybody. Barely gets it in time, and it is stolen by Miles McBride. He tries a behind-the-back pass. It is a scuffle for it. The Knicks come down with it. Hartenstein tries to give it to Barrett, and he scores. This team is terrible. I cannot do this anymore. This team is so bad. No. The Hornets are killing me, bro. Toronto is at least, the Magic. But at least you're down by 10. This team, the Hornets cannot get a rebound. They cannot score. They cannot get an offensive rebound. They cannot do assists. They cannot do anything at all. The Knicks are beating us in every single category, including the scoreboard. This is embarrassing. We don't look like an NBA team. We don't have LaMelo. Miles is in trouble. Terry doesn't look good. Kelly looks good, but look at the scoreboard. We're down by 23. This team is just terrible, man. I hate our coaching staff because nothing ever happens. I mean, Charlotte's just always been bad. We've never been good at basketball. Like, good to the point where we were championship contenders. And the last time the Hornets were championship contenders, we weren't even called the Hornets. Called the Bobcats. Del Curry, Muggsy Bogues, Alonzo Mourning. Literally called the Bobcats, okay? The last time the Hornets were good at basketball was, I guess you could say, last year. But also when, the first time Steve Clifford was our coach and we were able to make it as like the 7th seed in the playoffs and losing like a 7-game series to the Miami Heat in the first round. With Kemba Walker, who looked pretty good. Some people say that Kemba Walker is the best Hornet of all time, which is just absolutely hard to think about as a franchise that Kemba Walker is your greatest player of all time. I mean, his prime was pretty good, I will say. Kemba's prime was good, but like having Kemba Walker as your greatest basketball franchise player of all time is kind of embarrassing. And I think all of us can admit that. At least Toronto had like Kawhi Leonard came to Toronto and you guys won a championship. He turned that team around in 1 year. And Nick Nurse is a great coach. So I love that Toronto team, honestly. They're one of the most underrated teams in the entire league. Nick Nurse, I believe, is a great coach. I know the record doesn't show for it. And if they don't make a run at the end of the game, they're going to drop that one to the Magic. But it's okay. Because the Hornets love losing to the Magic too. So we're in the same boat, okay? So it's been all New York Knicks in this game. I literally do not want to commentate this game anymore. So I think when it gets to about the 5-minute mark, 3-minute mark, we are going to do the post-game show. And then we'll just send it off from there. Because this is just embarrassing, man. I don't know how every time I try to do a scene, man. Yeah, you could also say that as well. Back in the day. But those guys never won a chip together. It was Kawhi who came in and won the chip. So I don't know. Do I think that duo was better? Absolutely, 110%. But Kawhi came in and won the chip, so choose who you choose. I would only say Kawhi because they got the ring. But, like, game-wise and all that, you take out championships, then obviously it's Vince and T-Mac. Here's Kai Jones on the drive. Oh, my God, he gets rejected all the way back to Poland. And then that step back by Maledon was lethal. But guess what? Theo Maledon celebrating. That's the scoreboard. Yes, bud. That's the scoreboard. Gives it up. Hartenstein's got it. And gives it to R.J. Barrett. 8:30 to go in the fourth quarter. R.J. Barrett looking around. Kicks it out to Sims. Quickly is wide open for 3, and he knocks it down. And the Knicks are just running up the scoreboard on us. Thanks, New York. 101-77 as Rozier, a bad pass off the fingertips of Kai Jones. And it is a turnover by the Charlotte Hornets. How is this possible, man? How does this team do this? How are you? You guys are supposed to be NBA players. And I'm not trying to disrespect the Hornets. I love you guys. But you can't do this all the time. This isn't fun. You guys come out here to win. And even if you don't win, at least make the game enjoyable. Sup, Zach? How are you doing? I'm going to take your comment down so you can just see how I'm doing tonight if you check the scoreboard here. So boring. This team is so bad. That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to be NBA players. RJ Barrett knocks down a free throw for the Knicks, making it 102-77. And now I don't mean that in the way. I'm not trying to disrespect the Hornets. I love every single Hornets player on this roster. I make fun of them because we just lose our basketball games by way too much. It just gets on my nerves. I don't see us win at all. I just don't watch us win at all. And it gets frustrating when you look at a scoreboard like this. You guys How can you? I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to say. Kelly Oubre takes the ball away and slams it down. I don't know why there are still people celebrating in the crowd. Just look at the scoreboard and the stats and everything else. I mean, you know what? Clap it up, guys. Congratulations to the birthday boy for getting his dunk. But, like, bro, at this point, the timer just has to run. What? Who just called timeout? Tom Thibodeau. Why'd you call timeout? Give me one good reason to call timeout. Your team is winning by 24 points. We've scored 79 points with 7:30 to go in the fourth quarter. And just because Kelly Oubre made a dunk, you're going to call timeout? You kidding me? I could just fall asleep on stream. I'm sorry, y'all. This is so... not a good comeback stream at all. I thought it would in the first half when we were, losing by 6 points. It was actually a good game. And this team just looked like a completely different franchise in the second half like we always do. I think I know what I'm going to do on Halloween next year. Let's watch some of the Hornets game film. That'll be a pretty scary movie. It's nothing at all. I think he's just going to sub some guys because, like, RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly are in the game for no reason. I think he's going to put, like, honestly, he might just go ahead and call the G League players to come in the game. They can't possibly sell. Heck, you know what? I'm going to find Tom Thibodeau's number right now so he can put me in the game. Like, he'll put me in the game, right? No, I don't. I think I lost his number, y'all. I don't have Tom Thibodeau's number anymore. But seriously, y'all get my point. We're not going to do anything at all. There's nothing that Charlotte can do. We have nothing to do. The only reason the Hornets are crap this year is actually 3 reasons. First, LaMelo Ball has only played 3 games for us. Second, Miles Bridges turned into a criminal. And number 3, we want Victor Wembanyama. Those are my 3 reasons. Terry's played good. Kelly's played. Everybody on the team has played good. They played good basketball. They've made highlight plays. But they can't win the game. They can't make the game close. They can't make they can make a highlight clip, but they can't make a highlight game. If you understand what I'm saying. This team does not know how to make games enjoyable. As Kelly Oubre has 22 points tonight, so the birthday boy's got a good stat. But then look below. Just look below. And oh my God, what a pass by Terry Rozier. Or no, that was Theo Maledon, and they're going to wave it off. Oh my. Oh. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Mason Plumlee's at the free throw line. The best shooting form I've seen in my entire life as he hits the first free throw. So the Hornets have scored 80 points. Round of applause, everybody. Let's give a sincere round of applause for the Charlotte Hornets to hitting 80 points. Plumlee goes 2 for 2. Okay, there we go. I mean, does Steve Clifford even understand that he looks like like he's the biggest laughing stock coach in the NBA right now? Does he even understand that? Because it doesn't look like he cares because nothing changes in the next game. What a rejection by Mason Plumlee just to give the Knicks another chance to score. Awesome. Unbelievable. Wow. Nice play, Mason Plumlee. And we did something at the other end. Oh, yeah, we scored. Woohoo. 83 points for Charlotte. Here we go. 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. The Charlotte Hornets are going to be 7-19 after this game is officially concluded. Brunson fakes out Kai Jones, goes for the shot, and gets fouled. And I think the next commercial break, we're going to start the post-game show. So by the time this game is officially over, we can go and end the stream. And yes, I do post game shows like when the game's actually completed. But since this game's a blowout, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now. Cause there's really no point. No point waiting all this time just to watch the Hornets embarrass himself even more, right? As Jalen Brunson knocks down the first free throw. And I wouldn't necessarily say the Hornets defense has played bad in this game. It's just the offense. Like I don't know what I don't even know what another word is. Horrendous. Terrible. There's so many words for how bad the Hornets offense was tonight. As Brunson rolls around the rim and falls, giving the Knicks a 107-83 lead. With 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Still don't understand there's people in the stands right now. Terry Rozier up, under, and in. That was a nice lay-in by Terry Rozier right there. And Toronto's come all the way back. How about that? How about that for you, man? Good comeback for the Raptors. I'm literally rooting for the Raptors right now. Julius Randle fires up a 3 over Kai Jones. Stop running up the scoreboard. Dang. You guys. I told y'all you're supposed to be NBA players. And you can't play defense. Even when the game is over. And they're still running up the scoreboard on y'all. Terry up, under, and in. So now the Hornets decided it was time to score, right? Now we decided, oh yeah, guys, let's score some points so it looks like we didn't get blown out when the game's already over. My God, this team. Oh, where is the defense? Off the mark. We knocked down a 3. We don't have we have a chance. Do we have a chance? Plumlee, dunk. Don't call timeout. Oh my God. Wow, I hate Tom Thibodeau. He called timeout. No, don't call timeout. No, he called timeout. No. Come on, we had the comeback. Hornets down by a gazillion. And the Raptors are tied with the Magic. So your boy in the chat right here. Yeah, I know. You're supposed to be NBA players. Boy in the chat's got a good game right now. Siakam's got 36. Man, I wish I could see the stat line from a Hornets player, but that'll probably never happen in the next 30 decades. Wow. That is an insane stat line. So, I mean, I hope the best for the Raptors in their game right now, but we're going to go on commercial break, and when we come back, we are going to start the post-game show. No, we are not. No, we are not. The game has just come back on. Excuse me for saying that. Oh, man. I literally have no words. What a terrible game. We'll be back on Sunday for the Panthers and the Hornets, though. Anything changed? Ooh. 113. Bro, I wish I could have that Raptors game on. But it's not on, like, TV. Here we go. 5 minutes to go. Julius Randle is still in the game, and he is still firing up threes. He missed that one, though. We score a 3. We have a chance. Kicks it out. Shoot it, Terry. We don't have any other chance. Scary Terry knocks down a 3. Do the Charlotte Hornets have a chance to win this basketball game? Down 110-92. 4:30 to go. The Hornets have an opportunity. Randall's going to hold it. He's going to give it back to Brunson. I'm starting to be a little serious here because if we get a couple defensive stops and score, we have an opportunity. Brunson kicks it back. Randall lays it in, and he gets fouled. I hate you, Mason Plumlee. Good. I respect you, Mason Plumlee, but sometimes I wonder why you're on the Charlotte Hornets roster and why you're not on the G League team. Julius Randle on the free throw. And he knocks it down. So, Knicks go up 113 to 92. 4 minutes to go. The Hornets knock down a three. It's still not over. Rozier kicks it out. Kelly, there's the three. Off the mark and a rebound by Mitchell Robinson. And this game's pretty much over. 4 minutes to go. Knicks bring it up here. McBride gives it back to Brunson. Jalen Brunson. Miles McBride, 2-point jumper. Misses and a rebound by Theo Maledon and the Hornets. And we're taking a look at Derrick Rose, who's sitting on the bench. I believe he's injured. Rozier, top of the key three, knocks it down. Scary Terry from beyond the arc. And maybe it isn't over for the Hornets. 113-95 with 3:30 to go in this game. Terry Rozier has had 12 points in this quarter, has 24 for the game. Randle's just going to hold on to it. Julius Randle looking around, 6 on the shot clock, kicks it out. Brunson, one more time. Quentin Grimes, corner three is off the mark, and a Hornets rebound. Scary Terry the other way, getting past Brunson, but he missed the layup, and the Knicks get the rebound. With 3 minutes to go, and it looks like the Hornets are just running out of time here. And the comeback is likely going to fall short. So 3:02 to go. Disappointment from the Charlotte Hornets tonight. It looked good in the first half of this game and then looked completely different in the second half. 3:02 to go in this game. We are going to go on commercial break, and when we come back, we are going to start the CarolinaCast postgame show. You are watching live on the CarolinaCast. Welcome back, everybody. As yes, the game came back on, but I'm just going to go ahead and start the post-game show. So welcome, everybody, to the CarolinaCast post-game show. I'm going to go and start up the music here. No night driving at night. So, your Charlotte Hornets in incredible fashion as the final score is to be determined. And I will keep updating the scoreboard live on here. I won't be commentating the game anymore, though. So, let's go and check out these stats that are likely going to stay the same for this game. Julius Randle came into Charlotte and dropped 33 points on our heads. RJ Barrett helped him out, dropping 26. Yep, you didn't hear me wrong. Terry Rozier drops 24. Kelly Oubre with 22. Mason Plumlee with 13. PJ Washington with 10. Even Bryce McGowan's had 10 points too. Bryce McGowan's had more minutes than PJ Washington and Jalen McDaniels. So he had much minutes as a starter tonight. And then JT Thor is just checked into the game for Charlotte. I'm not going to commentate completely, though. But, guys, all the bench warmers are on the court for Charlotte at the moment. So, yeah, this is just another unfortunate loss for Charlotte. They're going to fall to 7-19 on the season after a blowout loss to the Knicks. So we'll see if Charlotte can bounce back this Sunday. They're taking on a tough Philadelphia 76ers team who just got James Harden back as of tonight. And then Joel Embiid, obviously. So that's going to be a tough team to play on Sunday. And then also on Sunday, we might have to do a double stream, actually, because the Panthers game is at 4:25 p.m. Eastern time. We go on a road trip to Seattle to take on Geno Smith and the Seahawks. That game kickoff is at 4:25, and then the Hornets game's at 6. So actually, we might have to do a double stream. I think Sam was right. I'm about to say, yeah, it can be like a, because I assumed it was a 1 o'clock game, but we're in Seattle, so yeah, so it's 4:25 kickoff. That is the next time you will see us on a stream. Is on Sunday, and then we're gonna try and do 1 or 2 streams a week, and then especially on winter break, the Hornets are gonna be on the West Coast. So we're gonna have a lot of late 10 o'clock games. We're gonna try and do stuff like that. So that'll be fun to do here on the CarolinaCast. Yeah, there's 1:44 to go in this game. That is just about it for the post-game show. Obviously, we have to wait for the final score until I can actually end the stream. But all the Hornets are doing right now in this game are just adding on to their total, just to make it look like we didn't get completely blown out, although, yes, we did. We got blown out. Oh, and just keeps getting worse and worse. So, trying to see what else, if any of the stats have changed. Nothing really. Because all the bench warmers are in the game for the Hornets at the moment. So nothing has really changed from that. This is just another unfortunate loss for the Charlotte Hornets team that just is not very good this year. We looked great last year. Started off 3-0, nearly 4-0. We lost that overtime game to the Boston Celtics last year. And then went 43-39, 10th in the Eastern Conference, barely sneaking into the playing game where we got blown out by the Atlanta Hawks. That was the last time we actually looked good with LaMelo, Miles, Terry, Gordon, and Kelly all healthy. All those guys were healthy, man. And this team would be completely different. But instead, Charlotte Hornets are viewed as a really bad basketball team, and I can't disagree, unfortunately. I'd love to disagree. This team has not showed me anything to disagree about. We just look terrible. And I will say this one thing. James Bouknight checked into the game late and is on the court right now. Looks like he might have gotten injured with 31.5 seconds to go in the game. And the Magic, yeah, if we have that guy in the chat right now, Colding. The Magic, they're able to hang on the Raptors 113-109. That is a tough loss, though. That's a tough one. That's all right. The Hornets are good at losing to teams like that. As Charlotte's just adding up to their total. I guess I can commentate the rest of this game because we already did the pregame show. Bouknight on the second free throw. He goes 2 for 2. I guess because I technically already did the pregame show, I'll just finish up the commentating and then I'll end the stream. So here we go. Final 20 seconds. A 7-second differential with the shot clock and the game clock. As quickly as just holding on to it. More than 80% of the fans have left the stadium. And quickly is just going to take the shot clock violation with 7 seconds. Hornets will have to take it in, and then they'll have to just hold on to the ball to officially end it. So let's see it real quick. Theo Maledon holds onto the ball, and that is all she wrote. The Charlotte Hornets are officially 7-19 on the season after dropping a tough 19-point loss to the New York Knicks, 121-102. The Hornets are now 7-19, and the next game will be this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time when they take on the Philadelphia 76ers. So there will most likely be a double stream this Sunday. So be ready for that. It'll be Panthers and Hornets combined. So stay tuned for that on this Sunday. Until then, we're going to say so long from the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Chris Firma. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And if you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe for exclusive content of the Carolina Panthers and the Charlotte Hornets. And if you're watching on Twitch, please feel free to follow us for each and every live stream of the Carolina Panthers and the Charlotte Hornets. That is it. And we say so long from Charlotte. We will see you all Sunday for the double stream of the Carolina Panthers and the Charlotte Hornets. Peace.